Tonight, President Trump is facing backlash from multiple executive orders signed during his first full day in office.
Yeah, from pardoning January 6 rioters to placing all federal workers in DEI roles on paid leave. Some are now concerned about what's to come.
NBC's Garrett Haake is in Washington with the latest.
DEI, diversity, equity, and inclusion in the federal workplace is ending as we know it. President Trump's press secretary, Caroline Leavitt, telling NBC News in a statement, quote, President Trump campaigned on a merit-based society where people are hired based on their skills, not for the color of their skin. So what do people think about this latest move? We walked around D.C. today to hear him out.
That is crazy. I wasn't shocked, but I was shocked.
Very interesting. I'll leave it at that.
You're getting busy already.
You're just not going to get the host of talent that you're aiming for. I think you can have both a meritocracy in federal employment hiring, but you also should seek out a diverse pool of talent because it really invigorates the opinions, the diversity of thought.
So this is the memo getting a lot of attention, sent from the U.S. Office of Personnel Management to all of the heads of federal departments and agencies, and it orders a few things. Number one, by 5 p.m. tonight, a letter must be sent to employees in DEI roles, informing them that they will be placed on paid administrative leave immediately. They won't have to come to the office anymore, and their email access will be suspended. Also, by 5 p.m. tonight, all DEI websites and social media accounts related to the federal government must be taken down. And by next Friday, federal agencies must submit a written plan outlining how they plan to fire employees who are part of DEI offices and programs.
I mean, you know, if it's going to save some money, I don't know. Like, we got a business guy in office. Why is he doing that? Know what I mean? It is time to question why.
Overall, good or bad for the federal government and its employees?
I think bad. You know, there's value to DEI initiatives, and having that and being at the federal level, I think is very important to have. It honestly serves as a model of how a lot of organizations should run. And so to not have that, I think that's just going to trickle down to other areas.
Yeah, so what's still unclear is how many federal workers could be impacted by this. Here in the DMV, about 400,000 residents work for the federal government, so there is a big chance that some of our neighbors could be impacted.